Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be making an updated version of a video that I put out over a year ago, where I went over my dream kits for all 5 dualies in Splatoon 3. I made that video not too long after Splatoon 3 came out, so obviously a whole year later, my thoughts on some of those dream kits have changed. Plus, we have a few new specials in the game now, so I figured it was time to revisit this topic. Here are my new dream kits for every dualie in Splatoon 3. I hope you enjoy. If you like the video and want to see more content like this, please hit that subscribe button. First up, we have the Splat Dues. In that previous video, I said that my dream kit was Curling Bomb and Inkjet, just like the Splatoon 2 end parries. While we sadly didn't get Inkjet, we did get Curling Bomb, which wasn't a huge surprise. Ironically, after having a year to think about it, Curling Bomb isn't my ideal sub for it anymore. It's now Burst Bomb, which it also had in Splatoon 2. I was hoping that the end parries in Splatoon 3 would inherit the Burst Bomb from the Splatoon 2 kit, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. Burst Bomb is just a super solid sub for any weapon in the game, but it works especially well with dualies. And trust me, you'll see, this is not the last time we'll be talking about Burst Bomb in this video. Anyway, Burst Bomb just helps out Splat Dues because of the chip damage. It combos with the main weapon well, and lets it be able to damage some longer ranged opponents. As for the special, I'm still going with Inkjet. Don't get me wrong, triple splashdown is solid and does work with the weapon, but I believe that it would have been better on a certain other dualie. But yeah, Splat Dues are the Inkjet weapon. The synergy is just unmatched. We saw how good it was in Splatoon 2, and Inkjet feels even better in this game, so I was sad when it was revealed that the end parries didn't have it. Dapple dualies. Last time I said that my dream kit was Burst Bomb and Zipcaster. Upon further inspection, I realized that Zipcaster wouldn't be that great on Dapples. It would be good, but I don't think Dapples have the range to truly take advantage of it. It works much better on Tetras. What Dapples would be able to truly take advantage of is an aggressive special that plays the exact same way that the main weapon does. To be honest, Reef Slider fits this description, but the problem with that is Reef Slider is hot garbage. Therefore, I think Kraken would be the best possible special that Dapple Dualies could get. It suits its playstyle perfectly. You're already going to be right in the enemy's face, so being able to play off that and Kraken when you're in a dire situation sounds so amazing. Plus, it would give Dapples the ability to cheese the objective for certain modes, so people might actually want to pick the weapon. Another option that I would really like on Dapples is Crab Tank, for a very opposite reason. Crab Tank doesn't exactly mesh with the Dapples playstyle, but it does cover nearly all of its weaknesses. Dapples have no range, but Crab Tank has a ton of range. So if there's a backline shooting at you that you'd normally have no business fighting, just crab them. I definitely prefer Kraken, but Crab Tank would be nearly just as good in my opinion. Oh, and as for the sub, yeah, it's still Burst Bomb. You could argue that Burst Bomb would help the Dapples even more than Splat Dualies, since Dapples need all the range you can get. Next, we have the Douly Squatchers. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this for you guys. This is the dualie that I care the least about. I really could not be bothered to come up for a dream kit for this thing, but for the sake of the video, I will. I think last time I gave it like Angle Shooter and Ink Storm or something like that, which is really funny looking back. Obviously that was kind of a troll, but this one's gonna be more serious. Honestly, my dream sub for it is something that it already has, Splat Bomb. Splat Bomb is tough to use with this weapon since it's so ink hungry, but the players who are good with it know how to work around that. The bomb works well with the main weapon, providing a lethal option to compensate for its weak damage. You can't really use it in fights since you'll just run out of ink, but hey, it's still Splat Bomb. It's arguably the best sub in the game. You can't go wrong with it. For the special, I'm going to keep what I said last time, which was Ink Storm. Ink Storm is a very underrated special in Splatoon 3 in my opinion. That might just be because it's not on a ton of great weapons, but Ink Storm in conjunction with a lot of this game's linear map design allows you to hold off space incredibly well. And the ability to do that is very helpful for Douly Squatchers. I view them as a supportive midline weapon, so to be able to throw a storm for your teammates, have them go in, and following up with them is a recipe for success. In fact, we know it's a recipe for success because the custom Douly Squatchers had Splat Bomb and Ink Storm in Splatoon 2, and it was a top weapon in that game. Glooga Dualies. Before, I stated that my dream kit was Fizzy Bomb and Big Bubbler. Now let me be clear, if Glooga Dualies Deco ends up getting this kit, I wouldn't complain. That would be a solid kit for this weapon. But my dream kit has changed. I still want Fizzy Bomb on it. It's probably the second best sub that it could have besides Splash Wall. The Kensa Glugas had Fizzy Bomb in Splatoon 2, and it worked really well. The good news is that it's actually likely to get Fizzy Bomb since Nintendo loves to reference old kits. My new dream special for the Glugas is Inkjet. The vanilla kit had this in 2, and while it was good, I don't think we got to see its full potential, due to that kit having Ink Mine. By the way, Nintendo, please don't give it Ink Mine again. So yeah, my dream kit consists of a sub and special that the weapon has already had, just not together. I think that Fizzy Bomb and Inkjet would provide the weapon with just the right amount of offense and defense, which is something that the current kit doesn't do too well. Come on, can we just get Inkjet on one Doulie, please? Alright, it's time. What is my new dream kit for the Tetra Dualies? So you probably saw this one coming, but my ideal sub is still Burst Bomb. It's just too good. Nothing else beats it. Being able to throw one Burst Bomb and then instantly dodge rolling around your opponent just sounds so OP. If I had to pick something else, I guess Splat Bomb. I said this last time, and I'll say it again. The devs will never actually give Tetra's Burst Bomb because they know how broken it would be. They purposely give the weapon poor subs or specials to keep it balanced. Anyway, last time I said that my dream special was Trizooka. If I were to get Burst Bomb and Trizooka now, I wouldn't complain. That's very solid, and the weapon would probably be a top pick if it were to get that. But since that last video, Nintendo introduced 2 new specials to the game that would work perfectly with Tetra. You see where I'm going with this? Yep, that's right. My new ideal special for Tetra is triple splashdown. I'll say it again, I'm pretty sad that Ampere's got splashdown. Not just for the fact that they got a new reworked special while us Tetra players are stuck with Reef Slider, but triple splashdown is actually good. You guys really have no idea. I would give Nintendo so much money if they were willing to swap Reef Slider on Dark Tetra for triple splashdown. The synergy would be undeniably one of the best in the game. Tetras already die a lot, but triple splashdown is a special where you can activate it and still get value after you die. That's why I'm so sad that Tetras don't have this special, because it's quite literally a perfect fit. Or they could just give Reef Slider a noteworthy buff, but I've kind of lost all hope for that at this point. I do want to mention that Kraken would also be extremely good on Tetra for the same reason that it's good on the Dapple Dualies. However, if it were up to me, I'd rather Dapples get Kraken and Tetra get triple splashdown. But if that were flipped, I wouldn't be mad. Okay, those are my 5 new dream kits for every Doulie. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down below what you think of my list, and also feel free to share your lists. I'd love to hear them. Who knows, maybe in another year, we'll return to do this once again. But next time, there will be a 6th Doulie that we'll be talking about. So that's something for all of us to look forward to. If you guys thought the video was good, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already. Any support is greatly appreciated. All right, that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.